Hi everyone, again I am in the live class. In the previous class I had discussed about the motor areas of the brain and the sensory area, that means that covers the post-central gyrus, that is the primary sensory area, and also the secondary sensory area. Now today I shall discuss the other area situated in the parietal lobe. Now this is the parietal lobe of the brain, and in the parietal lobe there is an antero-posteriorly situated sulcus, and that sulcus divides the parietal lobe into superior parietal lobule and an inferior parietal lobule. Now you will astonish to know this area of the brain is concerned with the perception of the things which we will feel. Suppose we can feel an orange, we can feel a mango, we can feel a banana or utensils. So you can feel this thing and you can recognize it with your closing of the eyes. This phenomenon is known as the stereognosis. Now this stereognosis is very much highly developed in case of blind people. You know, the blind people also can, by feeling the braille system, they can read more and more, they can produce degrees, and they can identify also the rupees, the different rupees by the feeling, you will see. So this brain is located in the superior parietal lobule. But if there is damage of the superior parietal lobule by the vascular accident or by the tumor or any other cause or thrombosis, what you will see, the person can identify the object by seeing but not by touching the object with eye closed. Actually we will play in our time, that is the blind eye game. By touching everybody you can recognize the other. So this is not possible if this part of the brain is damaged, and this phenomenon is known as the stereognosis. Next, the inferior surface of the brain, that is the parietal lobe, is known as the inferior parietal lobule. This inferior parietal lobule is the mathematical and the geometrical brain. This is more, you will see, by studying the Einstein brain, it has been seen that there is no lateral sulcus in the Einstein brain. So there is more surface area of this inferior parietal lobule, and Einstein is famous for a great mathematician. So this brain concerned with this. So this is the main area you will get in the parietal lobe. Now we should discuss another thing that you will get on the region, that is the region of the frontal gyrus, and what you will see above the lateral sulcus there is in the inferior frontal gyri there will be an area, and you will see this area you will locate it is actually, this is the known as the Broca's area of the speech, that means motor speech area of the Broca. What did it do? It controls the laryngeal muscles and also the movements, the signal passes from the brain, and you can do this type of movements, and you can hear the thing that is known as the Broca's area of speech. You can speak the thing which is relevant to the asking of the other people. Suppose you ask, what is your name? Then the people will tell his or her name. So this area is concerned with that. So this is known as the Broca's area of speech. Now sometimes what will happen in the contralateral, as our body is controlled by the contralateral hemisphere, and the most of us we are right-handed people, so the left hemisphere they controls this. So in the left hemisphere the dominant hemisphere you will get this Broca's area. Similarly, you will see in the posterior end of the lateral sulcus there is an upturned end, and in this upturned end you will get another area, and that area is known as the sensory area of the speech, and this is known as the Wernicke's area. So what this Wernicke's area do? Actually you are reading something, so you can visualize and also you can tell in your mouth what you can see, or you can listen somebody's word and you can interpret it. So this thing occurs in this Wernicke's area. My finger is over this Wernicke's area. So what will happen if this area is damaged by tumor or vascular accident or any paralysis of the one half of the body with the damage of this Wernicke's area? So what will happen? The patient can't tell anything because his motor area of speech is okay, but he cannot interpret what are the talking you are doing. So he will give you not correct answer. So he will give you haphazard answer, and which you think what do you mean by it. So this is the Wernicke's area. So there are two areas of speech. One is motor area or the Broca's area. Another is the sensory area or Wernicke's area. And these two are connected by the white fibers, by the fasciculus, which I shall discuss later on. So this is the areas you will see. Next you will see we go to the temporal lobe of the brain. So when we go the temporal lobe of the brain, this is the temporal lobe you will see, this is the temporal lobe, and in the temporal lobe you will see below the lateral sulcus, you will see below the lateral sulcus I have marked an area and which will encroaches towards the superior part of the superior temporal gyrus. This pink color area, it demarcates the primary auditory area. That means when a baby born, the doctors what they will do, they will put an actually some sound over the table, and you will notice the baby is directed his head towards the sound. So how it will catches the sound? Through the primary auditory area. So this primary auditory area gradually increasing and increasing, the baby can understand many, not understand, they get used to many sounds. But later on what is happened, when he is 2 years old or like that, his parents teaches that this is the sound of the music, this is the sound of the bomb, this is the sound of a bullet. So all this thing is recognized or memorized in the secondary area. So this pink color is the primary auditory area, and this blue color represents the secondary auditory area. So you can learn in the brain there are many other silent areas. So you can increase your area. Suppose in case of person who is a good musician, the musician they born in the families, and you will see their area, this auditory area, it increases and increases more than us. So this is how the association area works. So we finished the auditory area, and next important area which you should see on the medial surface of the brain. This is the model of the brain, small model, and you will see in the medial surface I have located a sulcus which is known as the calcarine sulcus, and around the calcarine sulcus the blue color, you will notice the blue color area is known as the visual area or primary visual area. Under the microscope, this area has got striate in appearance, so it is also known as the striate area. So this visual area, that is the primary area of the vision. So baby will recognize gradually, that is about the 3 months of age, the mother's face. Gradually he can recognize more and more. So all things are located in the primary visual area. So you will see at the 6th month of age, you will tell the baby that this is a ball, this is an orange. Gradually there is impression of this thing to another area that is known as the peristriate area. So there are the peristriate area around the striate area. So you will see there are peristriate area. So the process of learning is going on. You learn more and more, and you can learn and actually locate this learning into the peristriate area. So after that you will see another area is present, that is over the peristriate area, and they are known as the parastriate area. Now you will see when you are learning drawing, you are not from the drawing family, so you can increases your art, the science of art, how you will reproduce it, what should be its color, more efficiently than who does not learn. So this thing you will see it is located in the parastriate area. One can enlarge the parastriate area. In the artistic family, this area is well developed, because you will see from the very beginning they have got the idea how there is the drawing is going on, because there are persons around the family, they will do art, and when these people learn in the art college, they will be the good artist. So this is how you can increase this area, the visual area, the parastriate area. So thank you everybody.